guys, Josh from SoccerReviewsForYou.com, bringing you my review of the Puma evoPOWER 1, a boot that has drawn a lot of attention to itself, and for good reason. It is extremely unique. In regards to the fit, it's a very comfortable boot from right out of the box. There's pretty much no break-in time required, and the newly implemented Adapt-Lite synthetic is extremely soft and flexible and moves very naturally with the bend of your foot. In terms of the width, I would say it's about an average width shoe, maybe ever so slightly wider than average for a synthetic boot. It still has a tighter fit about it and will be suitable for most foot types, just as long as you don't have excessively wide feet. In terms of sizing, I found that they run about a half size small. Normally I'd wear a 9 US, but in the Puma evoPOWER 1, I ended up needing a 9.5. So if you are interested in ordering a pair, I would strongly recommend going a half size up. The evoPOWER 1 provides one of the most unique and one of the best shooting experiences of any boot currently on the market. It features an Adapt-Lite synthetic upper, which is a very thin synthetic, providing a nice barefoot responsive feel when striking the ball, which is enhanced by AccuFoam pads that are inserted into the upper. It's a very thin, spongy foam material, and basically what it does is provides a slight amount of cushion when striking the ball. Not to the point where it's taking away from that responsive feel of the thin upper, but just to the point where it's taking the edge off what would normally be a very thin shoe. It's a very unique sensation and truly does work well, gives you that nice sense of accuracy, even though it's not necessarily making your shot more accurate. The upper essentially is the striking element here. There's no added grip, and for the most part the smooth upper really doesn't add any grip on the ball whatsoever. The novelty here is that it provides the best of both worlds in terms of uppers that are very thin and uppers that are very padded, and like I said, the experience is very unique. The evoPOWER 1 was designed with barefoot shooting mechanics in mind, and one design element that Puma is really pushing is the ultra flexible sole plate. The thin P-back sole plate in combination with the one-way stretch microfiber Adapt-Lite synthetic upper allows your foot as well as your toes to more naturally bend as if you weren't wearing shoes at all, which according to Puma is supposed to allow for an increase in power to your shot. Now unfortunately the evoPOWER 1 will not make your strike more powerful, but what I can say in regards to the ultra flexible sole plate is that it actually does work, and it actually does provide a unique sensation that I haven't experienced from any other shoe. There definitely is a more natural amount of flexibility to the boot, and you're not necessarily going to feel that flex with every single strike of the ball, but when you do get that sensation of flexibility from the upper as well as the sole plate, it's a very rewarding feeling, and it more or less lets you know that you struck the ball well and with proper technique. The touch of the evoPOWER 1 is great. The thin Adapt-Lite synthetic upper is ultra soft and flexible, while the AccuFoam pads provide a slight leather-like sensation to the upper. It compares ever so slightly to the Nike Skin synthetic found on the Nike Hypervenom Phantom, but for the most part is still a standalone in today's market, and at this point in time is the only boot of its kind. The thin sole plate not only helps with the weight of the boot as it weighs only 7.2 ounces, but it also helps with the traction in that it allows the studs to more closely follow the bend of your foot, ensuring maximum traction no matter which way that you twist or turn. The new stud pattern is essentially a variation on what you'll get from Puma's EvoSpeed line, which is definitely not a bad thing, with the addition of bladed studs of course. You get conical studs that are thin, narrow, and fairly aggressive at the major push-off points, and bladed studs in between to provide support as well as stability. The end result is a stud pattern that I personally enjoyed and performs very well. Alright guys, that's it for my review of the Puma evoPOWER 1. I absolutely love this shoe. It has a lot going for it, and there's so many unique aspects about the evoPOWER 1 that it's pretty difficult to summarize the overall performance in a 5-minute video. So I really do urge you, if you are interested in a pair of these for yourself and want to know everything you can possibly know about the performance, be sure to check out the full written review on my website, SoccerReviewsForYou.com. There is a direct link to that review page down below in the description. And again, you're going to get all the details on the fit, feel, and performance in that written review. But what you really need to take away from this video is that the evoPOWER 1 is comfortable, it's lightweight, it's very unique, and is fun to wear. I really did enjoy wearing the evoPOWER 1 and will continue to enjoy wearing it over the next couple of months. So if you enjoyed today's video, be sure to support it with a like. If you have any questions regarding this shoe at all, be sure to leave those down below in the comments, and be sure to leave some suggestions for other shoes you'd like to see playtests of in the future. Pending that the weather continues to stay as it is, I'm going to try to push out as many playtest videos as I possibly can. So again, leave your suggestions down below in the comments. If you aren't subscribed already, be sure to hit that subscribe button for daily videos on all the latest and greatest soccer gear. You can find all of my social media information down below in the description as well. And other than that, guys, hope you enjoyed today's video, and as always, thanks for watching.